walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.
Good morning, good afternoon, and or evening, and welcome back to the den for a new season, a new year, a new hero, a new whole set of problems with trying to record in a Dirty Casual Tries. We made it through a week, everybody. We made it through another week. Well, there might be one or two people here that are almost through the week, but not quite. So it's a new season of Marvel Rivals. How's everybody feeling about that, Chad? Anybody excited about it? How was everybody's week? For those of you that might be coming in just around now, Miss Macabre said, nice, I was looking for something else to listen to while I work. And I'm happy I could help. Yes, happy to help. So how is everybody's week going? I was actually recording the Dirty Casual Tries. And after I got done with the Vanguard, right, I realized, holy crap, I got like 2 more videos to record for this. So I was going to stream and then record the other 2 Dirty Casual Tries after the stream. right? And I was just gonna play Vanguard Deadpool. If I played Deadpool, if I got Deadpool on stream, right? Because whoa, the competition was rough. I actually, about the only time I back out of games, about the only time, is when I'm recording in a dirty casual tries and someone beats me to the hero, right? So that's like maybe once a month I back out of one game, and then I get the hero the second time, right? Well, last night I ended up backing out of 2 games, getting myself put on a 15-minute lockout, and then trying to get the last video recorded. I was just like, I really don't feel like you know, playing another game as another hero. I just kind of want to get in there and get this recorded, because I'd already played a couple of games as other heroes, right? Because I didn't get to Deadpool first. Just trying to utilize the strike squad system, and I was thinking it would just kind of like take everything else off the board except what I selected for my squad, right? So that way I could easily just boom, click, I'm good to go. What it does is it actually moves that hero up to the front of that section, right? So if you say select Deadpool Vanguard and DPS Vanguard and Strategist, I was saying Vanguard. If you select Vanguard Deadpool, Duelist Deadpool, and Strategist Deadpool, it just moves them up to the front of their respective sections, Vanguard, DPS, and Strategist. So at one point, I thought I had grabbed Duelist Deadpool, but it was Strategist Deadpool. Still did really good. If I remember correctly, I got the most healing in the game, and I was mainly trying to play like a DPS. DPS Deadpool, I did good as well. I didn't get like the most of anything on the team, but I did good, right? Throughout the damage, good. Did good stuff. Vanguard was a different story, as you'll see, but still, like, people were just like grabbing Vanguard Deadpool. I guess they had moved him up in their strike squad, so there's like click boom, click boom, click boom. So there was multiple games where I could not get to him. Ended up playing a few games, which is why I was up so late. And normally I would stream on Saturdays in the mornings, but because I was up so late, I was like, I know I'm going to end up sleeping in. It was like, I don't know, it was getting everything recorded and getting Deadpool for the first time forced me to be up late, so I do apologize about the afternoon start, but I hope this is the only character we get that is in multiple different character sections at once, right? Because I don't know, I've been thinking about doing a video on it, but I've really liked the evolution of heroes. Let me get in here. Right now, I haven't looked at anything. I've seen this opening intro, right? But that's about it. It's good. It's good. Maybe it's just me, right? Maybe it's just me. But let's look at this again. I'm gonna go full screen. I don't know. Somehow I feel like it's that normal Rivals art style, but it's like grungier, which like really fits Deadpool. At least the things I've seen of Deadpool from his comics, like his art style tends to be a little grungier, if you will, than some of the others. But I haven't really looked at anything other than that intro, and of course what we saw in the React. And of course I've seen Deadpool and his abilities. Sorry about that. He's actually got some pretty cool costumes. I saw some dude using this one last night. Captain Deadpool. I like it. I like it. Flamboyant, just as it should be. The X-Force one, of course, looks good. Like black and white with maybe some light red accents. That's always really clean. And I do think they got a good blend of the black and white across his entire suit, right? Front and back, so that way you're always kind of seeing that mixture. And you've got the belt and you've got, you know, his swords and whatnot. But yes, I'm actually kind of sad that what he does right here with the sniffing of the smoke and the guns, I'm actually kind of disappointed that's not an emote, at least as far as I know. Maybe they got it in a pass somewhere, or maybe they're gonna do one in like a mini battle pass release coming up or something, right? Or maybe it's here in the proficiencies, right? Which is really cool. We actually like get more stuff out of the proficiencies now. Like if you come back, you got a purple border, so it kind of shows like a further level of prestige. We get cooler nameplates. They can become animated. We get little badges to be like, oh hey, I hit level 55, right? Immortal Deadpool, cool emblem. Legendary Deadpool, right? Now I would say if you've got the immortal and the legendary, right, like the one critique I've got is that if you come back through here, it's like we have uncanny, we have amazing, I think there's one back here, fantastic, right? So I don't know exactly how you would rearrange it, but this is just the one thing I've kind of noticed looking through this initially, is I would space these two out a little bit more. Maybe like put Immortal back here behind this epic animated little, you know, character faceplate for when you're in game. Because this is also ranked epic, right? And I think they're calling the purple legendary, or maybe they call the purple epic and the gold legendary, I forget. But I would put this I could understand, right? Because you know it's like the last one you're gonna get. But this, I would have scooched this back behind these two. But that's, I don't know, that's just an initial critique. I do love how there's a lot more stuff. You can get units, granted all of this is one time, but it's still extra stuff that you can get, and it's not going to go away, right? So you still got all your normal stuff. I believe this is... Or is this Lord here? That's Knight, Captain. No, that's Centurion. So this would be Lord, which is why it becomes animated later on when you hit Champion. Looks like is what they're calling that rank. Champion level 70, Champion level 60. Okay, yeah. So here you hit a Colonel. Well, after Lord, you're gonna hit Count, Colonel, Warrior, Elite, Guardian, Champion, and then max out at Champion level 70. Hello, Angel. Hey, Jenny, how are you doing? My day is going pretty well. I haven't got a chance to look at Discord yet today, Jenny, so if you got a message there, a reply to the one I sent you, I haven't had a chance to look at it just yet. But give me a little bit of time later on and I will take a look at that and get back with you. Angel, how is Deadpool? Have you played with him yet? He looks fun. Yes, I have played with him. I have played with him. I'm glad you're doing well, Jenny. Angel, now if you notice here with these three different symbols right here, right? If say we go look at another character, they've got the one that just says add to strike squad. When you come over here to Deadpool though, wrong button, he's got three different ones. Okay, I will check that out when I get a chance later on, Jenny. I I figured when you didn't message me and I had to hop off Discord and everything else before you got a reply, I figured you would probably send me one today. I just haven't had a chance to check it yet. I do apologize about that, but I will get to that a little bit later on. Thank you for letting me know you have replied. So it's always really great. Thank you. Now, Angel, we have 6 tabs. You know how they've been making characters like more and more complicated, with more and more stuff packed in? Well, Deadpool's got the most. If you haven't looked at the reaction to the devlog, I would definitely jump into either the reaction or the devlog video on Rivals YouTube, and I would fast forward to the part where Deadpool kind of takes over the presentation. Otherwise, we could be here for a minute, but he can be a strategist, a duelist, or a vanguard. I will definitely check it. Not a problem, Jenny. Not a problem. Thank you very much. But he does have a vanguard, duelist, and strategist, and that means in the character wheel, right, we'll come over here. Practice. You love his voice so much. Alejandro Saab. Saab, I want to say Saab. This guy used to voice characters in old Minecraft roleplay videos from your childhood, and you recognize it almost instantly. Super nostalgic. Well, hey, it's definitely nice to see him get something real big, but I want you to pay attention to this, Angel. So here's Deadpool in the Vanguard section, right? And then here's Deadpool in the Duelist section, right? And then here's Deadpool in the Strategist section, right? Vanguard, Duelist, Strategist. So, it looks like we're getting even more jam-packed into Deadpool here. Right, now when you're looking at his abilities, they segment it between Vanguard, Duelist, and Strategist. But the big thing to keep in mind when you're looking at his abilities, right, a little tutorial on how to read them. He's got things that happen when he's got a gun, things that he's got with the sword, and this is what his abilities are once you upgrade them. Right? So this one, I wouldn't really necessarily worry about, because when you upgrade something, it's getting better at what it does already, right? So this is basically, if you want to look at him in full power up mode, this would be a good place to look at his abilities. Otherwise, just pay attention to his swords and his guns, and the only thing that changes with his swords and his guns is his ultimate, right? And his right click for me on mouse, his secondary fire. Right, that might be left trigger for you, I'm not sure. But those are the only things that change, right? Shift for me, I'm not sure what button that would be for you on controller, but shift is swap weapons. It's like cloak and dagger. Like shift is swap between cloak and dagger on mouse and keyboard as the base keybind. So same thing with Deadpool here. Swap between guns and swords is shift for me. I'm not sure what button that would be for you. Right, so shift is always swap. F is always upgrade. Well, the upgrade button is always the same, right? Between whether you're using swords or guns, whether you're on Vanguard, Strategist, or DPS, the swap button is always the same. The difference between the ultimate is always the same. Guns does one thing, swords does another. Deadpool in your area is always on the same button, and it does pretty much the same thing. Depending on which class you are, the extra thing changes, but the base thing is the same. Healing hop is the same. When you're on a strategist, if you land on a teammate's head and you bounce off a teammate's head, you can heal them. That's the big difference there. The secondary fire will change, and the ultimate changes between whether you're on guns or swords, because when you come over here, it's skill issue and pop quiz. Pop quiz and final exam are the same thing, right?
Doing this or what? Don't blow this for me.
Sword.
Be good, right?
Right. Because and if you hit enough baddies with the right skills, our heals power up instantly. If you hit the if you read through it, the text looks a little bit different because depending on your class, the buffs you get are different. But it's, hey, you're gonna go into like ultimate slice and dice type mode, right? Or you're gonna be, shooting. Well, you're in the slice and dice mode, and then you get extra hazardous hijinks, which is like a dash and slash. And if you hit an opponent, you basically get the charge back, right? So you get 2 more of those. You can only do it 3 times in rapid succession before it goes on cooldown, but you get 2 more, so you can do that 5 times. And then you just get buffs depending on what class you are. And you have to hit certain abilities in certain orders, and then boom, you go super mode. Like super mode within super mode, right? And that's the same for every single class. It's just the buffs are different and the text changes up. Like all the text, even for the stuff that's named the same, it changes up whether you're looking at his strategist, vanguard, or duelist, right? So wake the up, hero. We've got a game to win. Speed and healing buffs for starters. Bonus hazardous hijinks for vanguard. Goes for me. And extra HP for me and my nearby friends. Hit enough baddies with the right abilities exactly as I ask, and you unlock mega speed and mega healing. Plus reset my healing factor cooldown. Team protection mode activated. If we come over and we look at pop quiz here. Hey you, yeah, you ready? Ready for a challenge? Free speed and healing just for trying. Nail enough hits with the right abilities and unlock the deluxe speed heal package. It's an A+ in chaos. So you're doing the same thing, but because you're a duelist as opposed to a vanguard, the abilities change a little bit. That's really cool that he's every role. It's super in character. I also heard banning him is almost impossible in ranked because banning one role of Deadpool doesn't ban the other roles of him. Super funny. Yeah. He's going to be a true server admin. He's infecting the game. He's Deadpool. He's taking over. It's great. It really fits in. Like I love the whole theme of that really coming in with him being a character, because it's like you can't get rid of him no matter what you do. Oh, also, his healing factor. Step aside, germs. When not getting shot at, I knit myself back together like a living jigsaw puzzle. Take a big hit, my healing factor kicks in. I shrug off death and pop back up, almost as good as new. No warranty required. So he gets like once you kill him, he gets a chunk of health back and he keeps going, kind of thing. So it's similar to Wolverine when he, does, for me, his E ability where he gets his bonus health, and the lower his health is, the more health he gets, bonus health he gets, right? Basically, I'm healed up, I'm ready, good to go. Deadpool, you can literally take him out, and then whoop. Now, there is a cooldown for that it doesn't show you on your HUD, but I don't know what that is. So gotta be conscious of that. Can't wait to see if they do this with more characters having every role. It definitely opens up opportunities to characters like Mystique. They honestly could have done this with Rogue too. I think they could have. I would have liked to have seen some kind of like change like that tied in more with her ability to like absorb powers, right? I was kind of hoping Rogue, like all of her buttons would basically be absorb a power, and whatever character you hit with that, it would automatically absorb like a certain one of their powers, right? So you run up, you're punching with left click, right click, the little block shield and dash forward thing's cool, but you know, if she then basically like grabs somebody and absorbed their secondary fire ability, and then suddenly she's using that ability, and then like, you know, E, F, whatever it be, however many different abilities you give her, right, however many different buttons, she can just basically take that ability off of a character, and if the character doesn't have that ability, it'll automatically like pick a different one, right? That's what I would have loved to have seen with Rogue. I think that'd have been a lot more fitting to just like her power set, to where she's like always like having to be conscious of absorbing powers, and then, you know, once she absorbs the power, right? Now, of course, because there's negative side effects that come along with her absorbing powers, like she wouldn't be able to like hit that character like again with that absorb or an absorb for a certain period of time. But yeah, that's what I've loved to see with Rogue Deadpool. I think they did a really good job with it, because pretty much all of his abilities are the same. They just do different things based on what role he is. He definitely has the most voice lines in the game, and I know people are already complaining he talks too much, but I like it, and him being annoying is his whole bit. Yes, like Spider-Man, like as a character, like as a design for the character, the one thing I would change about Spider-Man with the way they've designed him in this game... Where's Spidey at? Nope. There he is. He needs to talk a little more. Because while Peter Parker was kind of quiet, reserved, he'd say some stuff, get off some one-liners, have some words of wisdom, really intelligent guy. Spidey was really mouthy in the suit. At least at first when he was younger and a teenager. You know, that kind of mellows out a little bit as he gets older. But even then, even when he's older in like his 20s and whatnot, he's still mouthy in the suit. Like a lot more mouthy than he is as a person. And Spidey talks on pretty much the same cadence as all the other base heroes. Like not necessarily the ones that got added in, but all the ones we started with. Rocket too. I would make that same critique about his design as a character, just like the art, the sound, that kind of stuff, not his moves and abilities. He needs to be mouthier, right? Where'd he go? Star-Lord. Star-Lord should be a little bit mouthier too. It's been a good minute since I've played with Human Torch, so I would say we could probably make the same critique about his character. Hawkeye, I don't know. There's been you know, like Hawkeye with good zingers, and then Hawkeye being super mouthy, and then Hawkeye not being super mouthy. He kind of ebbs and flows over the years. So I'm cool with how he is. I agree, because I remember when I played him, I would always hear the same 3 lines over and over. For Spider-Man, yeah. So Deadpool being a bit mouthier, I'm cool with that. He also, when I was playing with him, I noticed when I would do certain actions between the roles, he said like the same voice line. So he does talk a lot. Also, I love how he gets little emojis, kind of like Tippy Toe does when you do certain things with Squirrel Girl. When you do certain things with Deadpool, he gets like little speech bubbles and like exclamation marks and stuff. So that's cool. I love that about his character. I love the way he moves. I can't find the D's. I'm dumb. D for dumb. But okay, come on. Oh, hang on. I know. Bunny hop. Just watch the way he runs. See, with bunny hop, you can bounce off of people, right? So for damage, you're wanting to do that for damage. Heal for strategists, you can damage opponents or heal allies. See, here he's running kind of normal, but then just normally, like when he starts out here, he kind of moves back and forth between like goofy and serious. They did a really great job with the inspiration for this character, right? And I will say, out of his starting skins, the X4 skin, really good, really spot on. Good mix of color between black and white. I mean, granted, it's just a color swap, and usually I hate color swaps, but some costumes basically are color swaps. Like, I'm not a big fan of Blue Thing. Color swap being the primary reason, but that's what that is, right? This is kind of the same deal. Iron Man has a lot of color swaps. He gets a bit of geometry change, like back in the old days, all the different suits, he got a good bit of geometry change, because it wasn't the Mark whatever, it was the volcano suit, and here's the underwater suit, here's the space suit, and here's the whatever suit. That dinosaur in the back is also really cool. Nod to Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. I hope we get them in the game, and I know nothing about Elsa Bloodstone, so I'm excited to see what she'll be like. I want to say it was a Guardians of the Galaxy comic, and she cropped up in it, and she was like in part of the arc, or in one or two issues of the arc, and it was like kind of like a, you know, it wasn't a terribly long arc, kind of normal size, you know. But she crops up in there for a couple of the issues, you know. I don't really know much of anything about her outside of that. And that's where I remember from, right? It's kind of like Angela, right? I remember her cropping up, and I don't remember if it was a Guardians comic, but Mantis was there, and Adam was there, and Valkyrie ends up showing up, and then she's there for like an issue or two in that arc, and that's real all I ever knew about Angela. The reason I hate most color swaps is because for some unknown reason, whenever people make color swaps for skins, they pick the ugliest colors on God's green earth, like, hello, color theory. Well, it's hard to go wrong when the color swap is black and white. In a black and white color swap, it's really hard to go wrong. The one thing you gotta nail is having a good mixture of white and black. Right, now here, they do a good job with having an even mixture of white and black. I want to say there's a little bit more white than black, but that's fine, right? All the black works really well. It accents the white good. They've got chrome strips in here too, and like along the jacket, and then having the red eyes with the red accents. They didn't overpower it with red, so I'd say it's good, right? Let me come out here to my boy. Red and gold, everybody knows. It's pretty hard to go wrong with red and gold, so long as you got a good mixture. This rendition of his suit, I would say, needs a little bit more gold. But once you swap that over to black and gold, it's really hard to go wrong with black and gold, too. Magneto's gonna be another one. Oh, yeah, you know what it is. It's really hard to go wrong. I think that might be a rogue skin you're pointing at. I think Elsa's the one on the right, unless that's an Elsa skin and there are two of her on the menu. I would find that weird to be two of her on the menu. I honestly don't know who this is. Like, this might be Elsa. I want to say this is Elsa. But one of them could be Like, it could be 2 different skins. It could be a bad guy. We've got a multiverse thing going on. But I just immediately kind of like thought of Natasha, because while she's got a pistol here, and usually Natasha doesn't have a pistol, here would be the sniper rifle. So maybe this would like be incorporated into the skin, even though it's not usable. I don't know. Actually, because I haven't looked at anything yet, been chatting with y'all. Let's look at this. Oh, Captain Deadpool. Captain Deadpool. You got to look at this one, Angel. I love it. It just fits so well. I don't know about this whole cyber helmet skin thing, right? Looks like he might have taken it from Star-Lord, but I still like it. Love it. Captain Deadpool. He's got his unicorn plushie. He's got his unicorn plushie up here. I like it. Okay, so is it animated? Oh, it does animate. It does light up. Okay. It just doesn't do it constantly. Okay, so you're pretty sure that this is Elsa. Like I said, I want to say I saw her in a Guardians of the Galaxy arc for a couple of issues. I figured this was Elsa because she's featured more prominently, like more towards the center, less off to the side. I figured with Mantis being out here, which we gotta look at this Mana skin when it comes out. I think it's gonna be really cool. But with Mantis being out here, I kind of figured this was like a skin for somebody we already had. I guess Natasha, because I really don't know who else it would be. With this person using a sword, maybe that's a Psylocke skin, and maybe they got the 2 new over here, and you know, like 2 skins for people that exist over here. I don't know, that don't really seem like Psy style. But maybe, I don't know, maybe we're getting like another dual character at the mid-season where like you swap between them. Maybe we're getting one of those. He looks so whimsical and random. I love it. I love his unicorn motif. It's so him. They did a great job with it. They did. Like, I can't compliment the character design on Deadpool enough here. And to show you the little magic unicorn shield here. I gotta pause it, but see, it's like an actual like bubble. Now, well, one of my favorite things about Deadpool is being able to upgrade his stuff, so it's like you're getting more powerful as the fight goes on. Where was it? Here it is. Now this is showing Vanguard stuff because he's on Vanguard. The comic changes based off of what you are. You can upgrade your weapons for like your base attacks. You can upgrade the abilities that go like this ability goes along with pistols. This one goes along with the swords. And then you've got your E, and then you've got your 2 versions of your ultimate. Right? Deadpool in your area right here. He does great stuff. Like, he's actually kind of more focused around. It looks too buff and tanky for Psy. I think it's Rogue. I don't see Rogue using a sword, though. She's a brawler. What made me think Psy was the butterflies. course, it looks like they might be back. Oh no, that's spit coming out of the T-Rex's mouth. I mean, she could have like a bulky kind of like jacket for the costume on. Maybe that's making her look a little thicker. Maybe. That's kind of what I was thinking, is like for the outfit, like she's gonna have like maybe some extra stuff on, so it makes her look, you know, a bit buffer. But she doesn't have the sword on her back either, right? And Sai's sheath is on her back. Where's Sai at? There you are, girl. See, her sheath is kind of always on her back, and I don't remember any of her abilities of her taking it off.
Step aside.
Yeah, see, it stays. Yeah, she keeps on her back the whole time. I don't know, maybe. Maybe that's something that happens for the costume. I mean, who knows? Maybe the butterflies are in here because of Deadpool, right? Who knows? We're gonna have to see at the mid-season, right? Now, I will say that they have done just a great job with his design. Oh, this is something I don't know about. I don't know about it. I kind of want it. I kind of want it. That would really fuck with people when they see that.
Hi.
I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna see that. That's why I said maybe she's a character that like does a swap like Cloak and Dagger. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is just yet. We're gonna have to wait and see. Oh, Invisible Woman. You might like this one here, Angel. Disco outfit. I love the disco ball aesthetic. She's got like a disco ball shirt. She's got like disco ball reflections on the sleeves. Her little bun holders. Disco ball back here. I like it. Like a little hoop belt. Kind of wish the pant legs came down a little bit more and were like an actual kind of like bell bottom. These cut off like right at the ankle. Kind of wish they came down a little bit longer. Oh, this is an actual variant from a comic? 2022 number 23. Okay. She's got a disco suit. I need to get to the battle pass here. I'm looking at the Invis. Prison Parade. Okay. Oh, and you can change up the swatches on it too, huh? I like it. I like the disco theme. And I like the 8-bit theme on that. Alright, let's look at this battle pass here. Oh, so I guess we're gonna get the Mantis skin from the battle pass, and is that Venom? That looks like Venom. And you're in the store. We just saw you. Oh, we're opening up the ticket to the night at the museum. Space Pirate. So you're the one we get for free on the front page. Of course we get... we can earn those for free. Uh-huh. Oh! Chrome. Very chrome and like pearlescentified. Not bad. Not bad. I wish it had a little bit more color for accent. But not bad. Chrome and pearlescent. I think this is the ultimate Wolverine. 2024, huh? Okay, so I do not know what this is. I guess it's another suit I'm thinking of, and it just looks similar. Kind of like a Batman-y vibe. Not bad. Red and black. 1 year in. Oh. I love it. I love it. Love it. His weapons didn't change, huh? That's weird. Okay, Moon Knight. Different. Not bad looking. I like what he's got going on up here. Nice color palette. I guess he's supposed to look kind of like a Pirate King or a Ninja King or something. Okay. Okay. Pretty good looking skin. Ah. Yes. 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 Yes, chat. Yes. This is what Bucky's supposed to look like now. Damn right. Oh crap, wrong button. Ooh. Very nice, very nice. No, this is not comics. I was about to say I don't remember anything like this from the comics, but nice looking. I like how she's got like the gauntleted one hand. It is a bit weird how she's got like a lot on this arm and like nothing on this arm, right? I see her like tipping and falling over, you know what I mean? I like the green and the purple. Is that like a lion? Or a tiger or something? I don't know what that's about. Looks good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Got the little cape. Always liked this suit from the comics. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, heck yeah. That's very nice. That is from the comics, isn't it? Yeah. She's down in Africa known as like a queen goddess. Very nice. Oh, okay, so the prison parade is in the battle pass, it's just the color swaps are in the store. Alright, very nice. Monster Kingdom. Jeff. Then of course we can now get accessories or units from the Battle Pass. Not bad. Not a bad Battle Pass. Look at the MVPs, huh? Yeah, I didn't look at the MVPs, did I? Or do they have the same one? Oh. Oh. That's cool. Tandem emotes. Oh, she gets a little disco ball. That is a ton of disco balls. Disco Diva. I'm guessing this is one that just keeps going and it doesn't end. Yeah, it looks like it just keeps going. We don't have too many of those. I would definitely say another good Battle Pass. Of course, the salute. You don't get an MVP. Okay, Elsa. Let's see if we can't find the emblem with the pirate chick. Deadpool. How many? I guess there ain't one. So we will have to remain in mystery. Angel. Whack-a-Jeff. He obviously took something, I think. Oh, I whacked a Jeff. Feed Deadpool 3 chimichangas to unlock a whack attempt. Tap feed to find out how to get them. Okay, from the event. I like that. I like how they move you around and keep you in it. We still got the Winter Splash Festival for Jeff going. Of course, we've got our usual damage done, damage taken, healing. I've already completed some of these. Of course, we got the events in here, and then we got the huge. I like the music. Oh, that's it. You only get the one played? Oh, so this is how we get 8-bit Jeff. Okay. Okay. I'll take a free Jeff skin. Wait, that is free, right? Right. Capture rewards, capture rewards. Chimichanga rewards. Okay. So it looks like it's free. I don't know why I like that music so much, but I do. So everything is looking pretty usual, eh? Looks like we got new stuff added into the hot section. Do we get any? Oh, yes. I love the jerk. Okay, yeah. I love how he misses with his ultimate. I love how he misses with his ultimate in his MVP. Happy Saturday. What's up, Miss LeBeau? Happy Saturday to you. I love how he misses with his ult and his MVP, though. All right, so these are just the color swaps. How are you doing, Miss LeBeau? Hope everybody's doing well. We're just checking out the new skins, the battle pass, looking at the stuff that's new. I think he's just ulting for stuff. I could see him doing that. I could see him doing that. See, he pops down and he pauses though, and then he pops his ultimate. So it's like he has to think about it, and he's like, yes, this is the moment I want to use it. Of course, it could just be because, you know, it's that 8-bit style, and you need to wait for one animation to complete before you start another one. You know, in 8-bit. That might have something to do with it. Maybe. I love the 8-bit though. I love it. See, Venom, he just tears through a building to people. What do you think of Captain Deadpool, Miss LeBeau? You're doing well, just tired, always so tired. I can understand. I can understand. You know, having young kids, they keep you on your feet, they keep you busy. I can certainly understand. Gotta go through here and collect a bunch of rewards. You said I had something. I guess I did. Oh, I just gotta sit here and go through them so they get their level up points. Gotcha. Ugh. Oh, I'm right there on the verge of another one. Oh, front page. Is that everybody? That is everybody. Alright, new team ups. Parker power up. This is where Peter gets his sticky bomb. Damages people. I think that's the only new one we just kind of changed around the roster for others. Because I did actually get to utilize the Jeff team up last night once when I was playing as Deadpool.
Doing this or what?
And when Jeff spits out those little plushies, it helps, like especially when he's already doing his thing, throwing out bubbles, spraying. The X4 skin is on there. I like the pirate skin. It's a lot. Yes, it is. But having that healing on top of all of other Jeff's healing, it is really in there. Earlier we did look at the X4 skin for Deadpool. I think it's good. I'm not usually a big fan of color swaps, but it's hard to go wrong with a white and black color swap. Kind of like a black and gold. It's kind of hard to go wrong as long as you get a good mixture in there. And I think they did a great job getting a pretty good mixture of, well, not pretty good, but a good mixture of white and black. It's primarily white, but they have enough black that the black is not like dominating the skin over the white. And adding in the chrome accents I think was pretty good to go on with like gray straps and whatnot. Kind of give it a three-tone color. And then with the red eyes and the red on the bullets and the red on the Deadpool symbol, I think that's a really good amount of red for accent, and it's not overpowering anything else on the skin. So I think this was, like, as far as color swaps go, I think it's good. It's hard to go wrong with color swaps. Usually I'm not a big fan of color swaps, but the Captain Deadpool, it is extra, just like Deadpool. Alrighty. Well, have any of you all played with Deadpool? Chris said it's from the best comic book that's ever been made for him. I trust Vinicio on that. I haven't actually read too many Deadpool comics. He's one of the... I mean, I know there's a ton of characters in Marvel, but he's one of the characters that I've actually read comics for that I've read the fewest comics for. Like, he's down there. And it's not because I don't like his comics or I don't like him. I just haven't ever gotten the chance to read a whole lot of Deadpool comics. Now, there is an app. Oh, God. I forget the name of it. Where is it? Marvel Unlimited. And if I'm not mistaken, Marvel Unlimited is the app where you can like basically look through the entire history of every single comic that's ever been made from Marvel, like even all the way back to Tales of Suspense. I read a bunch of Iron Man comics that way, and from the Tales of Suspense back in like the 50s, and it's a great place. So if you're interested in getting into comics but you ain't got the money or don't want to invest the money into buying like the physical comics, Marvel Unlimited could be a great way to like look into and check out some comics. That'd be a good way for me to read some more Deadpool comics. Finding the time, though. My issue was finding the time, and that's why I'm looking at this Battle Pass, right? He said one of the best. My bad. Now he's bitching. Oh, okay. Okay. Why is he bitching? But that's kind of what I'm looking at this battle pass, right? Like, I see a lot of good looking stuff in this battle pass. Even stuff that's like not necessarily inspired from the comics. And like there's a lot of good stuff in here. Right? But just because of time constraints, I was struggling. Like, I had to sacrifice time on getting through some games I'm working on, looking through updates for, to kind of see where the game's at, like Enshrouded. I had to put off a couple of days of working through it, as well as on another project, just so I could play a bunch of games and catch up on the Battle Pass before the end of the season. So, time-wise, I'm liking what I see here, but I might be skipping out on this Battle Pass. I haven't quite decided yet, right? But that is something I'm looking at it and considering. Is like, okay, with the amount of time I know I'm going to have, is it really going to be worth it to work through that Battle Pass? Because while they got a lot of cool looking skins, I don't think there's anybody in there that I don't already have a skin for. Like, I already got one for Invis, I already got a couple for Storm, I got at least one for Black Panther, I got a couple for Mantis, I got one for Bucky, the one from Season 1, where he looks kind of like Dante, like a vampire hunter. This is cool, though. I'd like to have this to pair up with the OG Cap, but Moon Knight, I've got a few, and I really like the mech one. This one's cool looking. It is a bit extra for Moon Knight, but I mean, it is cool looking. It's like a ninja pirate king. I love this one for Blade. I'd actually like to have this or this one. I'd like to have this one for Blade more than the one I currently have, but I've already got one for Blade. I've already got a few for for Wolverine. I like the cowboy one for Star-Lord, and this one is cool, but I don't know. There's like 2 skins overall. Like, this one's cool for Venom, right? But I personally kind of like Venom looking like Venom. Kind of like why I like the black suit Spider-Man. Like, it looks like Venom. I mean, this is cool, but there's like 3 skins out of all these that I'm like, yes, like I really, really want this. Like, these are good skins. I'd love to have these for Black Panther and Storm, but I've already got skins. And I love the disco theme on this one. But again, I've already got a skin for Invis, right? So now when it comes to looking at skins, like when I had heroes that didn't have skins, and I had a lot of heroes that didn't have skins, really appealed to me to get skins like for every hero. But now I'm just kind of missing, like, you know, some of the newest ones. Like, I think Rogue, Daredevil, Deadpool, and Gambit are the only ones that don't have skins for. Because I got multiple for Storm, and I got her on a rotation. Venom, I got a skin for him, but I just kind of like, that's kind of like his base. Okay, yeah, I got a good one and a bad one for Panther. It would be really cool to have the King of Wakanda, though. But I don't know. Like, if I include those two, I got like 4 or 5 skins that I'm like, awesome. That's about half the Battle Pass, but it's the other half the Battle Pass at that point, right? In terms of time. I have chores today, but I don't really want to. School being back is so tiring. I'm sorry, Angel. If you want to buy it, keep it forever. It doesn't go away. I do know that it doesn't go away, but at some point, let's say it's a couple of seasons, because these are 2-month seasons, right? So let's say it's a couple of seasons I skip out on, and then, you know, I buy the Battle Pass anyway, and then I jump back in, say, a couple of seasons down the line. At that point, I'm like working on 3 different Battle Passes at once. I mean, it would never go away, but how long would it take me to catch up, right? and would trying to catch up on the previous one prevent me from completing the newest one, which just adds more to the backlog. I could probably manage things and not get in that situation, but I just also kind of just don't want to like be fighting off that situation or having to worry about being in that situation, right? Oh, I love that. Just in terms of the overall aesthetic for Deadpool, though, they have done a great job. I need to get a couple more games in with each role. I did not get a good game with the team I was on, and me being Deadpool for the first time. I was not put on a good team for that situation. Having a little bit of foreknowledge about some of his abilities, right? Because there's a lot of carryover, right? Pretty much all carryover. It's just maybe has a different name. Much more successful. Overall, I need to get a couple more games in with Vanguard, because the way his Deadpool in your area works on Vanguard is different from these other two. So I kind of want to get some more games in as a Vanguard, but after one game, my favorite is Strategist. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, because you mentioned previous battle passes. Hang on. 72 out of 72, 72 out of 72, 72 out of 72. There we go. Oh, gotta scroll down. Okay, 65 out of 65, 65 out of 65. And that was before. Because this was only half the size. This was season 0. Season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which was last season. And this is the one wrong. I don't know. I'm thinking about it, because there is a lot, again, there is a lot of stuff I like in here, but I do not know. I can go ahead and get, well, hang on. Okay, I got some free currency there. Ooh. Venom. Free currency there. Free currency there. But gotta get a lot of chrono tokens for that to unlock. Yeah, we gotta pull out the Deadpool one at least. I played D&D with my friends yesterday and had a friend over Wednesday. I've never gone out to friends' houses or had friends over before. And doing it this often is very battery and draining, but it's fun. I mean, you've kept up with them all so far. I think you could do it. Yeah, I probably could. Like I probably could, but like again, last season I was basically scrambling to keep up. Basically put in like I think across like one weekend. Like across 2 days, I ended up completing like 4 or 5 weeks worth of weekly challenges. And I did not abuse Marvel Zombies for that, the Zombies mode. No, I abused 18v18 for that. And I can understand when you're not used to having friends over or socializing a whole lot for whatever reason, it can be draining. Me personally, though, whenever it's something with my friends, like I can usually, I don't know, I always enjoy it. Even if I'm a little bit tired afterwards, I always enjoy it. But Miss LeBeau, you should tell old Vinicio over there that if he's gonna sit here and nag at you for talking about, you know, his opinions, you know, in my chat, you know, he should jump in here. He should pop in here. And he and I can talk about it together. See, there you go. Then you know what you can do. Then you just give, like, you know, some ice cream and toys to the little ones, and then all 3 of your children will be occupied, and you can finally get some you time, right? What do you think, Miss LeBeau? An angel. The only chore I could never find a way to be efficient with, or just like knock it out real quick, was dusting. I hate dusting. Oh my god, I hate dusting. I do it. I hate every second of it though. I can understand that. Depending on how many characters you're running and how many people are in the party, how long it takes to get through like a round of actions or a turn in combat, or just like, hey, we're gonna go through this locked door here, and then, you know, you gotta all the back and forth associated skill checks. I understand. I always found it fun, but yeah, I can understand. Like after a long session, you're just like, I just want to turn my brain off. I just want to just watch some TV or something, right? Like get involved in non-interactive storytelling. I get you. Especially after it's been like a really long session or something, or it's like been a really intense session and they got like there's a lot going on in like the little bit of time you're playing. I can definitely understand. Alright, I just realized I had my transition still set on a dirty casual tries. 1 second. Okay. There we go. And you know what? I did see a suggestion to maybe turn these down a smidge. So I will do that real quick. You tried to play Dead by Daylight when you got home, and I was doing so bad because of how tired I was. I kept running into walls in chase and went against really good killers. Yeah, it can happen. It can happen to you. It can happen to you. Especially if you got a longer, intense session. But I know you guys are probably wanting to see Deadpool, so we will get into playing some Deadpool here. And just to try to make this a bit easier, I'm going to go ahead and put him up at the top of all the sections. We're going to need to start poll. Where is my chat here? Oops. Alright, we need a poll. I need all of you to vote in this poll. I know there's at least 3 of you here, so I need all of you to vote in this poll. If I could actually type correctly. Well, no, I don't have a way to... Let's just get rid of you. I don't really have a way to do random really easy right at the moment. Boom. So we will start that poll. Please vote on that poll in the chat. Take a look at it. Which Deadpool first? Vanguard pool, Duelist pool, or Strategist pool? I will be right back, y'all. All of the music that we heard in the intro and that we're going to be hearing throughout the stream and on the outro, you can find that on NCS. The first song we listened to was Linsco's Let's Go. That was a house song. And the second one we listened to was John G's Heroes Tonight, featuring Johnny. And in the outro, we will hear Newport's Power featuring braev and Alex Hagen's Superhero. So make sure to check those links and the link for NCS down in the description below. I just wanted to show off the new outfits I bought for my main side, but I guess I can't complain whenever my friend gets super tired when they play and throws my game so hard. Ha! Or was that friend you, Angel? Was that friend you? We'll have to find out after this quick break. Alright, and we are back. One time they were so tired they got grabbed off a gin, and I said, "Why are you throwing?" And they said, "What? No, I'm not." And after a good whole minute of being hooked afterwards, said, "Wait, I'm on the hook?" You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Alright. I guess it's game time. Game time, game time. Game time, shmame time. Live free or die. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Or die. Deadpool. Live free or die, Deadpool. That's what we're gonna do. And we'll see if I can actually grab him, because Lord, I got myself put on a 15-minute and a 30-minute lockout last night. That's why I was up so late. Well, a big part of it.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Oh. All right, rematch. Now I'll get a chance to retry after that at Dirty Casuals on Vanguard. Ooh. Okay. We'll see how this goes. You know what? Since it's the warm-up game of the day.
Everyone's favorite merc with a mouth is ready to throw down, baby.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Wow, Emma! You look like $1,000,000.
Only $1 million. Ugh, I spent that much on these boots alone.
Huh. Suddenly I'm beginning to think
$1 million boots?
We've been trying to tell you that for years, darling.
The battle starts in 5, 4,
$1 million boots, huh?
3, 2,
I don't know.
Watch out, they're headed our way. Travel tip. If you like credit cards, you can make sure to get the extra miles.
help get that vehicle to its destination.
A directional challenge.
Just stick with your team and you'll be fine. Probably.
Oh, let's back off here a little bit. Ah, she chased me down. Of course, I backed off in the wrong direction too. Blade was up there. But yes, I love the way he runs. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get rid of Blade there. Come on, Cap. Come on back in, bro.
Guess who just showed their stupid faces?
I'll keep shooting. I'll keep shooting, bro. I need to upgrade here. We will upgrade the bubble shield first, since I'm a Vanguard. I should have done Deadpool in your area. Like, honestly. Fine, I'll sit on it, dude.
Us against the world!
Oh, we were in the thick of it. I should have thrown down the shield on myself. Okay, Star-Lord, where you at? What are you doing, bro? At least I got Deadpool in your area back now. Oh, guns. Oh, nope.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Happy thoughts, happy thoughts.
Come on! I didn't come here to
Okay.
read. I'm the best there is. Suck it, fucking.
Oh. Come on, people. Where are the rest of you at? I thought y'all was behind me.
Gee, thanks, healing factor. Now I've got to fight these losers.
That's just on me for having crap awareness. Oh, I was on swords that whole time. Dude, do we not have a support? We have Jeff. We have Jeff. Okay, so I guess Jeff is not near me. I thought Jeff was back there. That's the only reason I was hanging on point like that.
Only 60 seconds left.
Bye bye, Spidey.
Heads up, hostile. Let's visit the Thank goodness this book has pictures.
Probably a bad moment to grab an upgrade, but like... Okay, our Emma's doing stuff.
Here we go again.
Don't have my bunny hawk. Okay, Jeff, there you go. There's a bubble ship, bro.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Yeah, Jeff is dead. Okay.
Pathetic.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Wow. I just cannot get a good game with Deadpool as a Vanguard. I just can't. I just cannot. That was much better than the first game was, but still. I want to say thank you, White. I want to say thank you, man. Emma did good. I'm going to give a thumbs up to Jeff there. Lord Almighty. I pretty much just had to run in and start zerging to stay on point to keep our timer going there at the end. Oh, we got to complete these challenges. Okay. And... oh, we get a little Galacta with the watermelon spray. Oh. 60 enemies, 40,000. Take 40,000. Deal 30,000. Whack Jeff. More chrono tokens. Another 200. Alrighty. We'll see if we just can't keep going. Third time usually hits better though, right? I am a pretty good 3-shot Charlie. I will say I am a pretty good 3-shot Charlie.
Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
With me on the front lines, we can't lose.
I nabbed him first.
You know, unless we do.
Okay. Why are people so adverse to support this season? Second game in a row we've had one support. Okay, I'm gonna... you, lady, we are playing together.
Unicorn, I choose you!
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Okay.
You have all the powers of a spider and all the powers of a man.
Just like you have all the powers of a squirrel and all the powers of a girl.
It is nice to see Iron Fist come back though. It is nice to see him have a comeback. Been missing him.
Rodents to obey my every command. Can you
Now,
Battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Sounds easy.
okay.
Probably not, right?
You're about to find out.
I'm gonna do a lap. Can I wash my brain?
You can't handle the cube.
Got trouble.
Of course, they got a Deadpool.
I've always wanted my own mission.
You better stop talking and start fighting. We captured the mission area.
I've got enough mission areas already.
Sure you do.
My meter's full. That's gotta be good, right? You can't handle the cube. Pushing power! Oh, yeah, baby, that's the good stuff. What are you aiming at?
Get out of here, Spidey. Oh man, people just do not want to give me a moment, huh? Man. Man. Okay, at least I get a chance to upgrade
Team's
now, right?
capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Thank goodness this book
Okay,
has
we are
pictures.
going to upgrade Deadpool in your area first thing this time. What are you just standing still here?
Oh, yeah, baby, that's the good.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man! You get away with it! You get away!
Again! This is real firepower! Chief Otto! What are you aiming at?
Shields up.
Oh, my poor Pushing power!
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Oh, yeah, baby, that's the good stuff. Everyone's getting deep into that.
I'm taking less damage.
I don't know if third time's gonna be the charm this time, Miss McCup.
Locked, loaded, and loudmouth. Just the way you
I
like.
do not know. I'm the only tank, huh? Okay. That might explain something because Deadpool's not that kind of tank.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
OMG, aren't you the cutest little thing ever? Get over here. You should totally join my squad.
This is
Wait, quick question. You don't eat squirrel, do you?
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission
oh,
area.
and this is a rough part of the map. Okay.
Which means it's probably not, right?
You're about to find out.
Okay, we'll go with the gold deagles.
Everyone's getting deep into that. Love that feeling.
The mission area is yours to capture now.
I've always wanted my own mission.
Capture the mission area.
I've got enough mission areas already.
Do we not? Were both of our supports dead? Like, Lord Almighty.
Here we go again.
Every time I play Vanguard or Deadpool.
I'm the best there is. Suck it, Logan.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
With the assist. Love that healing feeling.
Your team's tactics logger just tossed a package.
You get a web! You get a web and you get a web! This is real!
Unbeatable!
I had Deadpool in my area again. I didn't pop it. Oh, Lord.
What are you aiming at? Oh, thank goodness this book has pictures. Suck it, Blade.
They've almost got it!
Yeah, I know they almost got it.
I'm the best there is. Suck it, Logan. Love that healing feeling.
Let's keep fighting until we have a winner.
Sweet shot, dog. I'm the best there is. Suck it, Logan.
Behold the god of thunder!
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
I don't know, chat. I don't know. Hey, that's hilarious that he he was a substitute that got brought in later and he Daddy Pool 69. Aha. Ouch. That's all I can say about that, really. You know what? Good try, everybody. Good try. Oh, look at that. All right. Good try. Third time being the usual charm, huh? Let's get into another one, shall we? I also really love the background music for the menu on this season. I think it goes really well.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
With me on the front lines, we can't.
Maybe this will be good. Maybe this will be the redemption game. Maybe. I need to move this up a wee bit. That's what I need to do. I need to like start queuing up for a practice or something and adjust this so it's a little bit higher. I didn't mean to get it down to where I was cutting off the names of the heroes. We got a Jeff and Invisible Woman. Come on. I do really like Deadpool as a strategist. I need to try playing Deadpool as a strategist while we're on here. I want a good redemption game on Vanguard, you know what I mean? And I got another tank.
Before you attack. Get
Neither
ready.
one of us is really the kind of wall tank, right? But
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop that.
I think this
to
is really
secure
bad
the mission
position,
area.
but
you say, Galactica?
No, it's Galacta, daughter of Galactus, you idiot!
Oh yeah, baby, that's the good stuff.
Oh yeah, there we go. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Go Deadpool, it's your birthday. You can't handle the cube.
I want to get that gun.
My meter's full. Look what I've got all good around me. Flushing power! It's a pool party!
Turning up the heat.
I'll take this. Mostly so that no one else can. Unicorn! I choose you! I'm the best there is! Stop smoking! Not even remotely sorry.
Oh, I'm dead. That was a dumb chase. That was a dumb chase. That was a dumb chase. That's what happens when you get greedy, chat. That's what happens when you get greedy. That's what happens when you get greedy. I'd probably be at 6 or 7 right now if I hadn't gotten greedy. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Dang. Okay, I know that ain't my fault. Lord. I know that ain't my fault. What's up, Magic?
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
What took my health out? Oh, I guess it was Venom. And no supports.
Ah, here we go. A game within a game. How meta. Time to go full hibachi up in here.
Okay, now we got the gold katanas. Yeah, I do not know what's going on with my team. There goes the healer.
I am Venus!
Heals! Please?
Better stop that
Or not.
vehicle. They've made it halfway! Stop them!
Good job, Dr. Vaughn. Looks like Nemo's weapon is own sneaky army.
Not gonna be easy to hurt you. My meter's full. That's gotta be good, right? This officially makes us BFFs now. Thank goodness this book has pictures.
Disappear!
What are you aiming at?
You stop them in their tracks!
Eternal, Johnny.
That's how it's done, heroes.
You really should have known better.
Okay. Didn't really need to worry about Venom there. Let me try to see if I can't focus on these peeps up here.
Undefeatable! You stop them in their tracks!
Thank goodness
go, Mag.
Deadpool would be a sin.
Oh. Piles on guns.
Guess who just showed their
Oh.
stupid faces? Ooh la la, unicorn! I choose you! I'm victory!
These quick breaks of desperation. Nothing's getting through now.
Supernova!
Ah. He was able to use his bonus health to outlive me. But it's alright. It's alright.
Back and better than ever, baby. Thank
Better
goodness
stop that
this book has
vehicle.
pictures. Oh, win it! Hand! Back to La Memphis.
Funny, Jeff told me the same thing. When you two dated.
Yeah, Maga's staying back now. Maga's staying back. And we already got. Goodbye, Torch.
We are undefeatable! Down to 30 seconds.
You'll have to roll in heavier.
I choose you! Whatever that strange... What are you aiming at?
Disappear! The final 10 seconds.
Oh, come on, guys. Hold him off. Hold him off. Hold him off.
Shields up.
I don't know, chat. What do you think? You think we got it? You think we got it? You think we got it, chat?
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. They hit
Nope.
checkpoint.
We ain't got it.
Now might be a good time to stop them.
To the very last moment to crush all their dreams.
You're really not okay, are you?
I dove in, got one of their supports, but not much else. Okay, team. Team, what are we doing here, team? What are we doing?
Thank goodness
What are we
this
doing
book
here,
has
team?
pictures.
Better stop that
Oh,
vehicle.
Lord of mercy.
I'm saving your front. You can't handle the
Only 60 seconds left.
I didn't. I wasn't looking. I had Deadpool in your area ready to go. I should have done that. I'd have been okay.
My body's fully recovered.
Come on, team. Come on, me and this one other person down here can only do so much, right? Come on now.
Down to 30 seconds. We stopped them in their tracks. I am
This is it.
Unicorn! I choose you!
final 10 seconds.
This officially makes us BFFs now.
Another epic
Ugh.
big win.
Dagnabbit. Good job. Good job, Ymir. Good job. Dagnabbit. Dagnabbit. 22, 6, and 7. Blocked 11. Dealt 10. Oh, she did get a quad and most KOs and almost doubled my damage. So I guess you know Ymir deserved it. But yes, redemption game. I want to say good job to everybody there. What was that highlight? Oh, this is right at the start. Yep. We just kind of basically held him completely off. I thought that was Ultron at first. But no, that was Human Torch. Good swapping between range and melee. Tearing apart the strategist. Redemption game. Oh, proficiency up to level 2. So at level 3 is when I get that. Okay. Level 5, and that would be Knight. So 10 is Captain, 15 is Centurion. Of course, 20 is Lord. And looks like we get a lot more on the level ups after that. So that'll be really cool. Let's check in on Les Misiones. Already got 3 weeklies done. Doing a good job of taking damage and blocking with shields. I don't know which, but it'll be probably those two. And then I don't know which else. For the first week. Okay, about halfway. Over halfway. About halfway. And then we can whack a Jeff again. Now, I really kind of do like the... I really do like the hero evolution we've been having in terms of like how the heroes operate, right? See, in the very start, you have like your hero with like their one gimmick, right? They have their gimmick, their thing, and they play into that, and how good your gimmick plays in with the rest of your team kind of like help to determine like effectiveness, right? And team comp. So like Adam here. Adam's thing here is spitting out range damage, right? Either single shot or charging up and doing a burst. And then like healing a lot of people, right? His heal bounces between teammates. It can bounce around corners. He's got the soul bond to give you healing over time, and it spreads damage out, right? That's his thing. Like quick, rapid healing and the spreading out of damage, and he can bring you back with revival, right? But that's like his thing. Range damage and burst healing, right? That's what he does, you know. It's pretty much all he does. He's spitting out range damage, or he's healing multiple people at once, or casting soul bond, right? That's pretty much his thing, right? Is range damage and burst healing. Natasha, her big thing, because even though she can swap between range and melee, her big thing is hitting headshots. Like using her gun, nailing them headshots. She's got movement abilities. She's got some melee abilities to help her out if she gets pressed in on. But she's got the ability to reposition quickly, jump, basically... Ooh, excuse me, I'm very sorry. But basically get an angle for her gun. That's her big thing, because a straight shooter, getting to zoom in, you can get the headshots, you can get that extra damage, plus I believe it just does more damage when you're zoomed in. She's got a team up now, but the melee, while it's good that she can swap between it and she can kind of like defend herself, she's not really a melee fighter. That's not her main thing. Her main thing is getting those headshots and shooting at the range, because then when she has the electroplasma explosion and she charges it up, she fires it out, it slows opponents, it damages opponents, and it makes it easier for her to get another shot on a follow-up kill, right? So getting an angle and just keep nailing your opponents, right? That's her big thing, right? Strange's big thing is blocking damage with his shield. When people press in close, he can use Maelstrom of Madness to get some extra damage out with his built-up stuff with like daggers and his whip. He has the ability to get back to point quickly. So he's basically a wall. That's what he's meant to be. Hey, I'm a wall. I'm planting my feet. I can deal damage. I can block damage. I've got like extra abilities that are really good when I'm getting press stomp on up close. And that's typically the weakness of And that's going to be like the weakness of this character, because you saw me tear apart Magneto as Daredevil pressing up on him with my 2 swords. Upgraded or not, I was tearing Magneto apart when I would pop Deadpool in your area, press up on him. Like, I was just tearing right through him. There's nothing he could do. He couldn't block me outside of his purple shield, and I would tear through that really quickly, right? So that's kind of Strange's big thing, too. Like, I'm a Bastion. I'm planting my feet here. You get in close, I get extra attacks. I deal damage at range. I can get back to the point where I can plant myself, and I'm not moving. And the Eye of Agamotto, like stunning and freezing people and giving him a chance to knock them out as they're pressing up on him. That just plays into that. You know, that's his thing. I am this wall. I'm getting here, standing here, and I am not moving, kind of thing, right? That's Strange's thing. All of the original Jin people that we had at season 0, they all, I need to probably organize my thoughts a little bit better on this, but they all have like their thing. And then as we move on up, like we get into the Fantastic Four, they're like 2 things mixed into one, right? Like you got like a tank support mixed into Invisible Woman, because she can put out shields, right? She can jump away, get invis, get healing over time. She's able to damage and heal through multiple friendlies and opponents at the same time. Just goes right through them and heals and damages. Whoever's supposed to damage it damages. Whoever's supposed to heal it heals. You know, she has the ability to push people off a point or pull people into her damage over time. So she's like, she's kind of like a pseudo tank, pseudo support, right? Mr. Fantastic, Fang, Human Torch, the same kind of way. Then we get into the generation with Ultron and Emma. And it's just like, hey, you got like a damage tank and a damage support. Emma is a tank. She has like some good defensive abilities and whatnot, but she has the ability to put out a heck of a lot of damage more quickly than a lot of the other tanks, in my opinion. Because if she goes into diamond mode, she's able to grab somebody, spin kick them into a wall. She gets damage when she slams, and then she does massive damage when she spin kicks them into a wall. So she's able to just burst out some DPS that way. If she's dealing damage over time, ramping up her telekinetic abilities thing, she can use your shield to kind of allow herself to block damage and keep going through that to keep ramping it up. And then if she grabs like somebody's like, I forget what it is, like their little psyche thing, little soul thing, and then she damages that and breaks that, they take a big chunk of damage. So she's like a burst DPS tank pseudo hybrid, right? Ultron's kind of like like more of like a damage and healing over time. Yeah, he can give out some bonus armor, bonus health, but he's kind of like a, kind of tick you down with 3 hits, right? He's not doing as much damage in like one burst, but he's able to do more damage over time. So he's kind of like damage over time, healing over time. He's kind of like a DPS support pseudo hybrid that way. And then you get up into the generation of Daredevil and Angela, and it's just like, hey, these people, they're just kind of insane and nightmares, right? Hyper mobile, like brawler diver, has the ability to give himself damage reduction against whoever he's fighting with the Sonic Pursuit. Whenever he slaps this on somebody, he gets increased speed and damage reduction when attacked. While in range, dash to the target, blinding them, and restores Fury, which allows him to do his Infernal Fury to give himself, hit the opponent, give himself bonus health. So he's not really able to heal, but he's able to constantly keep giving himself bonus health and just stay right up on somebody, giving himself damage reduction on top of bonus health while he's fighting that person. Then, with the block, he's able to block and reflect back at the opponent. He is just like offense, 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 go, 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 right? Just constant attack, constant offense. And Angela here has kind of a very similar ability, right? She's highly mobile. She's able to pick people up and throw them with her spear. She's able to build up an attack bonus, like a damage bonus. And then she can slam down, start wailing on people with her 2 axes, building up bonus health, helping her to kind of plant herself there as a tank longer. Like say, I'm going to split you guys, land in the middle of you, and then just start hacking on everybody around me, giving myself bonus health, disrupting you, causing chaos, and allowing my other teammates to kind of get in there and help fight, right? Take over points, stuff like that. And then with the shield, she can help defend and block and hold point. She's kind of like a pseudo brawler tank, pseudo defense tank, right? So she is kind of just go, 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 go as far as a tank is, right? Like, you just got to keep going at her, keep going at her, keep going at her. She can block, she can get the bonus health, she can deal damage, she can bind you guys up, dealing damage, giving herself bonus health with her ultimate. She's just a go, go, go kind of person, right? And we also kind of saw that with Blade here and Phoenix. I skipped over them, I didn't mean to. Well, actually, no. Yeah, I skipped over them and I didn't mean to because I just talked about Daredevil and Angela. So Blade and Phoenix are characters that are kind of in between this dual function, right? And kind of in the middle of this go, 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 right? They're kind of in between both of that. They serve a sort of dual function for themselves to help themselves keep doing what they're supposed to be doing. So Phoenix builds up the little sparks, boom, 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 causes the explosions, gives herself healing over time, which helps her to hang in the fight longer and just keep shooting, keep going. She can reposition with fly. She's got the ability to do a dash that also drops the fire. She's able to throw out like an extra little fire explosion. So she's supposed to just keep going, causing those explosions. Not necessarily getting kills, but causing those explosions to keep giving herself healing over time so she can just sit there and just keep shooting and just keep punishing the enemy. Blade is very similar, only he's like an up-close version of that. Instead of being like a sniper version, he's kind of an up-close. He can use his shotgun to slow down people, right? He can go in with his sword and he can activate his bloodlust, and he starts getting healing on attack, and he just keeps going. As he keeps attacking, he keeps healing. The more hits he does, the more damage he does, the more he's healing himself. Again, it just helps him to keep doing his thing, which is go in on the opponent, right? Dive in, get a good pick on like a supporter or something, or somebody on the side, and then just go into the team and go, right? So they're kind of in between that. They're kind of like an evolutionary step into Daredevil and Angela. Now Deadpool, from what I've seen, right, he's the kind of guy that, yeah, he can do a little bit of everything because he's each class, but his abilities are really focused to like spin up, right? He's got to spin up. At the start, things aren't as glamorous, things aren't as flashy, things aren't as like easy in terms of spitting out a whole bunch of damage really quickly, or being able to take a whole bunch of damage or heal a whole bunch of damage. But as you keep going and you begin to spin up, you build up, you get your upgrades, you level up, he just gets nuts by the end of getting his comic book. I don't think I've gotten the full comic book yet. I think this is like that last game you saw was like the second time I was one off of the full comic book. But just as you keep building that up, he just keeps spinning up and spinning up and spinning up and spinning up. So you gotta like keep him from spinning up, really and truthfully. There's gonna be different plays in with his abilities in here. His main one on each class is gonna be Deadpool in your area. That's like his main thing. That's like part of his main cycle and play, because it allows you to tank opponents' hits and it disrupts their vision and whatnot. And on Vanguard, it gives me that rapid attack with my swords or my guns. On support, it sends out healing waves, right? So that's like the main thing. Like when you're near opponents and you're near your allies, you want to be popping that out every time because it helps you and your team. It's like disrupting the vision of your opponents, and then you just get to go in on them and kind of go ham, right? If you get real close to the Vanguard, when he pops that, oh, he can start sitting there. He gets the attack speed increase on both his guns and his swords, and he can just tear it through you. True up. I was using it a bit offensively there, but especially if people like dive down in on you like a Spider-Man or something, oh, you can just eat them alive before they can get away. Using that as a support, you can just be constantly sending out heals as like you're helping your team push up, right? Because then your swords will heal as you hit your allies and they'll damage opponents. Your guns will heal allies and damage opponents. But you know, if you're going up close and you're popping that, you're disrupting opponent's vision. It's like everybody can just like dogpile on somebody and you're sitting there damaging and healing at the same time. Again, as he gets to get his upgrades and as he gets to spin up, like, I don't know. I think it's a pretty good evolution, right? We've gone from just like, here's the one gimmick, to you got like 2 smaller gimmicks running simultaneously, to you do this gimmick primarily, but then you can also like output a bunch of damage, to go, just constantly going. Like their abilities just help them to constantly keep going, never stop, never slow down, can't stop, won't stop, ain't gonna stop kind of thing. Just like a force of nature moving through an area. To now we've got characters that, and of course we don't know how Elsa Bloodstone's gonna work, but off of Deadpool, it's like as he spins up, right? You gotta keep him from spinning up, because as he spins up, he just keeps getting better and better and better, right? And like dealing out more damage, healing your allies, hurting your opponents, getting more bonus health more quickly, getting better healing and movement speed buffs. It just builds up over time. So, yeah. Well, let's get into another game here. I'm going to try to play as a strategist this time. If I can nab Deadpool. I might not be able to nab Deadpool. And in that case, we'll see how things go, as opposed to like what kind of tank we're going to be playing here. Or strategist, but...
Team to win this one.
My strategy?
Ooh!
Dive first and GG no heal.
Got strategist Deadpool. Celebratory music! Alright, looks like a decent team comp. I've been seeing a lot of Mantis, so that's really good, because I've been thinking about, now that Rocket's lorded, playing more Mantis. Of course, now we got the new proficiency levels, right? Okay, so now I do not have the bubble shield. I have this like little boomerang thing that I spin out. It will damage opponents, but it mainly heals allies. Oh. Sorry, I was on the wrong screen. Alright. So pretty much everything else is the same. I'm not going to get the super speed shooting buff and super speed sword slashing buff with my Deadpool in your area. I will be sending out healing waves though. There she went. Okay, we need to focus in on Adam over there. I don't know why I swapped there. Okay, I was a little too ready for that to be Rogue. Okay, we got Phoenix. Now let's see if we can't take out Adam. We want to get rid of Adam if we can. Oh! Got a quick pick. Oh, and she just got stunned out the way. Okay, we need to Deadpool in your area. Need to grab that as quickly as possible. Oh! Oh, I don't know what happened to him. Is Punisher still back there?
Enemies on approach.
Hey, Hawkeye. Was he just skipping around on my screen, or is that just me? Where did she go? Where did she go? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it took a selfie.
A game within a game. How meta.
Got them extra style points for selfie-izing.
This officially makes us BFFs now.
Vehicle reached the checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Oh! I was not paying attention at all. That was just my own dumb fault. I got caught up in the moment. I was styling. I was selfieizing. I was ninjamatizing. And I just completely lost sight of things.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Broken up with me, sugar.
Oh yeah, baby, that's the good stuff.
Get him, Squirrel Girl. Okay, I don't know. They're all up above. I'm gonna sit down here. Are they still up there? How did I miss all those? How did I miss all those? I'm so bad. I'm so terrible. What happened to everybody? We were doing so good.
I'm back. Come on. I didn't come here to read.
Get that vehicle moving again!
You wanna get it moving so bad, lady?
Get down here and help!
See, now we got it.
Love that healing feeling.
Pulse charge! Fire!
Get that vehicle moving again! These creatures obey me.
There's a loot icon to bonus.
I'm waiting! Get with the clicky clicky! They're calling already!
There's a loot icon to bonus. Against the world.
Deadpool with that, sis.
I was just taking too much damage. Come on, people. Come on, people. This could be the MVP for me. I'm just kidding. That's not at all
Marvel's never
important.
gonna let me rest, are they?
Okay, Gambit, come on.
Focus on the battle.
Eat your heart out, Colossus!
That was good.
A game within a game.
Get that vehicle moving again!
There's a loot icon to bonus damage.
Deadpool with the assist.
Turn around, they're on your back! Maybe a teeth. No one steals from my people.
There's a loot icon to bonus damage.
I enjoyed that way too much.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Okay, that was a good overrun, people. That was a good overrun.
There's a loot icon to bonus damage. Enemies on approach.
My meter's full. That's gotta be good, right?
Your powers are mine! Maximum pulse!
Oh, he went down. Yeah.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Ah. I gotta say, when he gets going really fast and gets moving really fast, I am having trouble kind of keeping up where everything is in relation to me.
There's a loot icon to bonus against the world.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Deadpool with the assist.
There's a loot icon to bonus damage.
Armed and
Come on, people. Come on, people. Get in there, people.
sent us back to spawn? Ha! Weak.
I feel like I'm having to push a little too hard as a support.
Bonus damage.
Deadpool with the assist. Love that healing feeling.
Looks like we've got it.
Don't let anything stand in your way.
Bonus damage.
Come on. I didn't come here to read. Oh, win it! Hey! Your powers are mine! Time wasting! Now with the clicky clicky and finish the challenge already! Nobody asked for it. I can use a hand. Maybe a point.
Us against the world.
BFFs now.
Okay, we'll get this back.
Get that vehicle moving again.
Come on, guys. Come on, y'all. Come on, Ice baby.
Thanks, healing factor.
Come on, Foot JB. Like I'm up in there. I don't know. Oh, I actually completed the whole book.
Only 60 seconds left.
I got to selfie stylize and complete the whole book. One game.
When you two dated. Moving again.
Come on, team. Come on, team.
More bullets.
Okay, let's give it another
Down to
shot.
30 seconds.
I'm not gonna act like I'm carrying the entire team here, but come on, y'all. Like I am one Deadpool. I can only do so much.
Final 10 seconds.
Armed and dangerous.
This officially makes us BFFs.
Us against the world. We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. Us against the world.
Come on, team.
Back and better than ever, baby.
I know I went down like a little idiot, and I shouldn't have. Oh, that's it.
Everyone's getting JP.
It was a good run. It was a good try. I guess that was my fault for going down there at the end like I did. I should have pulled back. My healing was kind of light. I wasn't dedicated and focused on that. I did block a lot of damage. I did get a lot of kills. Right? I was almost SVP, but yeah, I did not do a good job enough on that healing. I went down too often. Now, Deadpool as a strategist. Hey, Jenny. I was actually just about to be wrapping up the... I will get to that when I can. I have some company coming over here in just a little bit. They'll be here in a few minutes, which is why I'm wrapping up the stream at this point. But yes, I will be getting back to you later. Don't worry. I'm very sorry. I've been streaming at an unusual time. I'm very sorry. I had a family emergency come up last night that I had to take care of after I recorded a video. and I had to go take care of that. And then I came back and I had to record some more stuff last night. So I do apologize. I did, you know, that I haven't seen it yet, but I will get to it. I promise, Jenny. But yes, Deadpool's a really great character. Deadpool is really great for healing on pushes and being able to tank hits with his Deadpool in your area ability. And the boomerang thing, once you get that upgraded and it bounces around, it can be really great for healing. In my first game as a strategist, I healed a little. I think I healed like 10.5. So I was about 1 grand less than that. So I did get locked in. I did see that whenever Rogue came dashing in, I was just reflexively like the Vanguard character, popping Deadpool in your area and going in and trying to hack and slash her to death. And that shouldn't have been what I'd been focused on. We might have had some extra time, been able to maybe complete that had I been a little more focused on healing like I should have been. But he is a great addition, just like gameplay wise. All 3 of his versions, like many of the heroes within roles, play similarly yet different, right? And depending on which one you like the best, well, I mean, there's something for you: tank, damage, or deep or support. The Battle Pass looks alright. I would say out of everything on offer here, I would say it is probably the weakest, or next to weakest. It's down there in the bottom tier of the Battle Passes we've been offered. Nothing in it's bad, right? Nothing in it's bad, but like last season when we got like a lot of comic inspired ones that were really good, that for me just puts it way up there, right? I'm not sure where I'd rank the best one or not, but I don't know, maybe that can be a video. But I do want to say thank you for everybody for tuning out, coming in, checking out the stream, chatting in the chat, especially with it being an unusual day. I do apologize about the sudden change up. Things should be back on the usual for Friday night next week. And I don't know if I'll be doing Rivals or something else at this point, but I'll let you all know in the Discord. Links for the music are in the description down below. I completely forgot I had a poll running, didn't I? Yeah, because I stepped away and came back. And Vanguard pool. Wow, I'm bad at this, huh? I'm pretty dumb and bad at this. But anyways, I do want to say thank you very much. I will catch y'all next time, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And Jenny, I forgot to say this earlier, but Jenny in the chat, she's the one who did this lovely stuff with the transitions and the backgrounds and the chat boxes and the borders. Love the work. I think it's wonderful. Real upgrade for the stream. So if you guys might be interested in your own kind of stuff, make sure to hit her up in the chat. And Jenny, I'm sorry I forgot to say something about that sooner. My apologies. But yes, we'll catch y'all next.
How did you find a way to run from the city of the sun? You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
G'day, my name is Hayden. We're in Adelaide, South Australia. This is my garage gym called Functional Strength and Conditioning. Come on in, let me show you around.
Can I be your superhero?
You take the light with you and you go. You're not coming knocking on my door now. I try to lie, was it always so? Cause nothing feels the same anymore. I've seen this all before. Why didn't I do more? Now I'm picking up the pieces from the floor. How could we just ignore our problems? Now they pour out, filling up the room with silence. Can you be my nightlight? And I'll be your superhero. Sorry if it's taking me a while. I'm trying to figure out who I am. The city lights are keeping me up at night, so I don't even bother going to bed. I'm tired of wasting away my time. I would give up everything to be near you. Oh, I miss the days when you were mine, but I can be your superhero. I shouldn't call you at night when I'm here all alone, thinking about the last time I tried to tell you what my feelings were like. I'm usually not the one to try to swallow my pride. Oh my, oh, what you doing to me? Ice cold